Before I say another word, hey, it's me, another bald nerd.
Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Scott and I'm another bald nerd. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably know by now that I enjoy going to the thrift store and seeing what cool things I can find. Here today I thought it'd be fun to go through these bags of toys and see what goodies are inside. You can kind of already see a little bit of what's in there, but we can do an unboxing or unbagging, if you will, and see what kind of cool stuff we can find in here. So for the first bag, you can see I found this for $3.49, and we'll go ahead and tear into this. Let's see what we have in here. First thing I pull out, some kind of transformer type toy. I'm not really familiar with this, but he's pretty cool. Turns into a manta ray. I'll probably do some research on these after the fact and figure out what these are. And this was one of the things I saw that kind of drew me to the bag in the first place. We have Monty from the Rescue Rangers. I believe these were found in cereal boxes. They were cereal prizes, if I remember correctly.
I hate this!
Don't worry, it's a short trip!
The Rescue Rangers have landed in Kellogg's Frosted Flakes, one free in specially marked boxes.
That was a sweet landing.
And this looks like probably a Funko Pop R2-D2, but I love droids, so it's pretty cool. And what do we have here? Okay, so we have Darkwing Duck character Goslin, I believe is what her name is. I could be wrong. Correct me if that's the case. Again, pretty cool.
I am the hero that quacks in the night. I'm Darkwing Duck.
You can join the adventure with Darkwing, Launchpad, and Goslin against Megavolt. All 4 characters free by mailing in one fruit from Kellogg's Frosted Flakes.
And I have no idea what this is from. Probably some kind of kid's meal toy.
Nope.
Not sure what goes with that. And I'm not sure what this is. Oh, it looks like a Beetlejuice toy. Oh, there we go. Pretty cool, pretty cool.
Oh, now at Burger King, Beetlejuice figures. With the lovable characters from Beetlejuice on one side and on the other. You can get 6 in all, one each time you buy a Kids Club meal now at Burger King.
And this looks like the back half of a Jafar. And this looks like some kind of 1991 McDonald's TriStar Pictures. Not quite sure what this is from. Initially I thought it might be a Barbie thing, but looks like it's from some kind of movie. And then we have this interesting witch. Might be cool for a Halloween display. Looks like the hat's a little broken, but we can probably fix that with some glue. Just some generic Halloween decoration. And then the last thing in this bag is this little race car driver. Pretty dirty. Tootsie Toy. Not familiar with that line. I'll have to do some research and see what he came up with. This next bag I got for $4.49, as you can see. Let's take a look. Alright, so here is another one of these medieval horses. Let's see what we can see here. 1988, patent pending. Not quite sure what this is. but pretty cool. Here we have, looks like Taz. Basketball, probably maybe from Space Jam. 1996. And we have this Aladdin piece, probably from some kind of playset.
Burger King is bringing the treasures of Disney's Aladdin to you with Adventure Inflatable. 5 fun boxes with inflatable treasures featuring the stars of Aladdin. You can collect them all, one in every kids meal. Only at Burger King, where the magic of Aladdin is taking off. The Burger King Kids Club. It's a cool place.
And here's something that drew me to this bag particularly. This looks to be like a Barnyard Commandos kids meal toy. Maybe, like, looks like it might have been some kind of bracelet slash vehicle. Burger King. Cool. Very cool. Then we have this other kids meal toy. This is from the X-Men. Always enjoyed watching that cartoon as a kid.
What incredible force is bringing 8 of the greatest superheroes together? McDonald's in the Marvel Superheroes Happy Meal. It's action-packed with toys like the Thing in His Tank or the electrifying Storm. One crime-fighting character in every Happy Meal you buy. Hey guys, how about some burgers to go?
And we have Bugs Bunny from that same toy line. And another piece that drew me to this bag was this Cheezosaurus Rex. Needs a little cleaning, but that's pretty cool. Alright, this next bag, again $4.49. Let's see what we got. Kids meal toy, not really familiar with this particular one, although I have seen it quite a bit. Back to the Future. Oh, Back to the Future cartoon. Okay, I kind of remember. I remember watching that show back in the day. Here we have a McNugget Buddy, although he's missing any particular outfit that he may have had.
Now McDonald's latest Halloween fashion. Just flying in McNugula, and boy are his arms tired. 6 toys with changeable costumes, one with each Happy Meal you buy your kids. Finally, McMummy in a spooky mix-and-match outfit.
Funny.
We have Darkwing Duck. That's pretty exciting. Loving all these little cereal box Disney guys. Again, another one. This one from DuckTales. Awesome.
Okay, Scrooge, find the treasure.
Treasure? Start digging.
Now buried in boxes of Kellogg's Rice Krispies, you can get one of these ducktail figurines free.
And we have Tiny Toon Adventures. And not quite sure what this is. It's very interesting though. Let's see. 1989. I'll have to see if Google Image comes up with anything on some of this stuff here. And we've got a New York Yankees bear. We've got a Thumper. I definitely had this as a kid. I believe I still have it somewhere in a bin. Here we have Baby Dinosaur. Not quite sure. Never had these as a kid, but it's got the little action feature there. Pretty interesting. Then we have some random doll head. Not sure what that's all about. Maybe it was part of a bank or something, I don't know. And then we have Inspector Gadget. Pretty cool. And the next bag we have $3.49. Got quite a bit of goodies in here. Let's see what we got. Okay, first up we have Rescue Rangers. That's pretty exciting. Missing some wheels, but that's okay. We've got some kind. I wonder if this must be like Flintstones or something. Yeah, Hanna-Barbera. Yeah, it fits him perfectly. Check that out. Alright, then we have just a little dinosaur. Looks like it's from Jurassic Park. That's pretty cool. Alright, check this out. We got Bobblehead, King, Burger King. We got some Berenstain Bears action here. Used to read those books as a kid. We've got Smurf. Don't know if this one has a particular name, but Smurfs are always fun.
You
This was from 2011. Oh, here we have die-cast dinosaur. I believe this is also Jurassic Park. Yep. I had one or two of these die-cast dinosaurs when I was a kid. I think they're on one of my kids' bookshelves. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Love it. And this looks to be like, I want to say from the newer Transformers movies, but I do not really know anything about Transformers, so not quite sure. But that's definitely Transformers. And we have a Native American. We have a plastic donkey. We have this little motorcycle guy. He's kind of cool. Not sure what that's from, if anything. Just some random toys. Oh, here's one of the things that drew me to the bag. And if I'm not mistaken, that is a Savage Mondo Blitzer, which I knew nothing about. Cool to find.
Big, not so big. Savage Mondo Blitzers. 48 monstrously maniacal mutants on wheels. They're lean, mean,
And obscene. Savages.
they got big horns, killer commandos, and aping wounds. They're bad to the bone with a loaded diaper and a Tyrannosaurus axe. They'll make you numchuck.
We'd never let our kid have those things.
Savage Mondo Blitzers, sold in gangs of 4. Get them.
This is, I don't know, some kind of building. I'm not sure what that feature is. Let's see what we got here. Burger King, DC Comics. Okay, so it's probably, I don't know, something from Gotham City. I don't know. I'm not a comic book guy, so. Superman. Okay, don't know the point of that, but okay. And we have Tailspin. We have from Tailspin. I'm loving all the Disney guys.
Don Carnage can't get them, but you can. Tailspin figurines, 1 free inside Kellogg's Fruit Loops.
And we've got a random plastic horse, obviously missing a rider. And I've got one more, well, 1.5 more bags, I guess. So this one we got for $3.49. Got some cool little things in here. So one of the things that drew me to the bag was this spike. I do have a few of the Land Before Time vinyl figures, so I am happy to add a spike to that collection. And there's a ton of Roger Rabbit stuff in here. Some stuff that I haven't seen before, like this here. Looks like a more younger child's toy. And we have a fun dinosaur. Can't tell what that says, but cool. Love the colors. Got another fun old dinosaur here. Always love these hollow ones with looks like they're screaming. We've got the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Happy Meal toy with the coins. It's pretty cool, little belt clip. Got, oh, I kind of remember these little viewers. Don't remember how to use them. Oh, it looks like maybe you could turn them into binoculars or something. And we've got another Roger Rabbit here. Just a vinyl figure from 1987. That's pretty cool. And another Roger Rabbit figure. I actually had this one as a kid. It's upstairs in a bin somewhere. We've got a plastic camel. Got the a giraffe. I have no idea what this is. And I don't see any specific markings, so I'm gonna have to do some research on it. It's kind of neat though. Maybe it's a Z-bot, but I don't know about that. I don't know if it's that old. Hold on. And here we have another, looks like a McDonald's little camera Happy Meal toy that's got the funky lens. It's kind of cool. And then we've got some of these fun finger puppets. I've been seeing a lot of people with these on Instagram. They're pretty cool. I never had these as a kid, but they're kind of neat. Different. Looks like we have a plastic Fred Flintstone pencil topper. And we've got some kind of shark figure. Let's see. 1991. Not sure if that stands for anything or what this is from, but it's a pretty cool looking shark toy for sure.
Here comes the biggest, fiercest fruit shark of them all, the great white. Great white sharks with killer fruit taste. New in Shark Bites fruit snacks. You've got to eat them before they eat you.
Intense!
Especially now. Now you can collect glow-in-the-dark shark toys. 1 free in specially marked boxes of Shark Bites fruit snacks.
And this is the oldest bag that I have. I already kind of opened it because there was one thing from this bag that I just had to have. It was one of the Definitely Dinos Happy Meal toys from Wendy's that I like to collect. You can see posts on Instagram about those. But that's why I opened that bag. This like I said, this is a bag from quite a while ago, but we have this. I'm not quite sure what this is from, but he's got the changeable head. Then we have, this is from one of the more recent Disney movies. I forget the name, but it was a pretty good one. We've got a children's sock. That's kind of gross. We've got a plastic bowl. We've got a plastic sheet. We have some funky looking giraffe. And then we have this. This is the head of one of those LOL dolls that are like blind bag. My kids collected a million of these things. But when I saw this, I had an idea. Again, if you follow me on Instagram, you can kind of know what my plans are for these. I made a little mock-up of what I had an idea, and I did come across a broken body on eBay of I want to say Galaxy Warriors figure, and that would be this. Broken, doesn't have a head, and so my idea is to kit bash this thing together and come up with something like that. Don't know if I want to keep it all original colors and just have a funky little figure, or if I want to paint. We'll see. I just got to figure out how to get the head and body connected. Well, that's everything that I have for this video. I hope it was enjoyable. I hope you saw something cool. And until next time, thank you for watching.